Hi, and welcome to Funding Juicy Solutions, where I talk about mortgage tips and opportunities. I'm Juice Ortiz, and in today's episode, I want to showcase what happens when you apply rent income to exceed minimum mortgage payment. Let's take a look. Let's say we're coming in with the 80%. We'll just start there. Divided by 0.8. That's divided by 0.80%. And that's going to give you, so our purchasing power is $437,000 for any multifamily home, we'll say, because it's an investment property, right? So we put in our loan amount, $350. We're going to call it 30 years, 5.5% interest rate. We'll come down and calculate that. And that gives us, in 30 years, we will have paid $365,000. So the total, in over a 30-year period of this rental property we buy, we borrow $350,000 for that $437,000 house, and we rent it out, and all we do is pay our regular mortgage. It will have cost $715,000 in the long run. Now, let's say we end up doubling our mortgage payment. So we come in here. We add an additional $1987 each month, because say we'll call it a duplex. Calculate again. Not only have we cut the interest down substantially, we've also cut it down to 114 months. So we go 114. Divided by 12 months per year. Say we double our mortgage payment on our investment property. We just cut that 30-year loan term down to 9.5 years at a 5.5% interest rate, which is much higher than interest rates have been this last couple years. Say you have your duplex. You run. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. One unit is 2-bedroom, 1-bath. The other unit is 2-bedroom, 1-bath. And you charge $1987 for unit 1 and $1987 for unit 2. One of your units is covering the cost of your mortgage. The second unit is over that. And that can be your profit, your maintenance, whatever you want it to be. You can spend 30 years to pay off that home. And then you pocket the other $2,000 per month. You would be going $2,000 times 12 months. Well, really, we can say 114 months. You would have $228,000. Now, if we come back here and we take away the double mortgage payment, calculate. We were at $99,000 in interest. Through at 228, 365 minus $99,000 in interest. Doubling our mortgage will have saved us $266,000, or saving up the extra $2,000 a month. Well, that's $2,000 if we really wanted to calculate it out. 1987 times 114 would be $226,000 a month. Say borrow $350,000. We're going to call it a 50% loan to value. So we just bought a $700,000 home. We're going to call that a 4-plex. We rent each unit out at $1987 a piece. Oh, that's right. 1987 times 3. What happens if we we're paying our mortgage and then we pay an additional, what equals to 3 mortgages, $5,961. Calculate that out. 50 months. That's like 4 years. 4 years and 2 months on a $700,000 home that we purchased, multifamily home with 4 units, and we applied all of our money into that monthly payment. You know what? Now I'm curious what happens if we bump this interest rate up. 7%. We'll say we get a high interest rate. We got poor credit and we just needed some type of option. $350,000 loan would be $23.29 per month. Calculate. $488,000 in interest in 30 years. So we just saved a little under $300,000 at a 7% interest rate by doubling our mortgage payment, and we shortened the term by a third. We went from 360 down to 100 months. And 100 months is 8.3 years. Let's say we had good cash assets, but our credit was poor. And we bought a $583,000 home. Well, we just paid that house off in 8.3 years. So as you can see, interest rates always play a key, 5%, 7%, even back 2% or whatever. But you can actually control your interest rate based on how much you overpay your mortgage. Therefore, when you're calculating investment property and you're taking into account the revenue stream that is going to come from that property, that opens up a whole new ballgame to loans. So whatever your situation, remember there's a juicy solution waiting for you. Check out my blog and other helpful resources at fjsolutionsllc.com.